Today is day 8 of our 90-day whole Bible reading plan, and today we start Leviticus. And this is where a lot of people tend to fall off, but I'm just going to encourage you, stick through it. One of the things with Leviticus, it's about the Levitical priesthood, so it's about how the Levites helped the Israelites in worshiping God. And one of the things that might help as you're reading through this is to know, if you don't already know, that we actually see 3 different kinds of laws here. We have judicial laws, which is it's how we act civilly. It's how somebody maybe who commits a crime or even accidentally does something, how restitution is made and how we live in society with each other. And then there's moral law, which is just what it sounds like. It's moral law, good and evil. And then there's also ceremonial law, which is not necessarily the same thing as moral law. And a lot of the ceremonial law is because God is trying to separate Israel out as a people for himself. So they're supposed to look and act differently than the cultures around them. And that's where some of the confusion comes in, because we're like, wait, why is it okay to eat this kind of animal but not that kind of animal? That's evil? No, it's not evil. God is separating his people out from the cultures around them. Same with, why can't they wear polyester? Some of the silly things that you hear like that. And so if you've never read through Leviticus before, get ready, buckle up. It's different. In Genesis, Exodus, it's more of a story. It's a narrative, so it's a lot easier to read. We're getting into some of the parts that can be a little bit more difficult because it's not a narrative. It's more just like information, but it does serve a purpose. Read through it, and if you have questions, ask questions. If this is your first time seeing my face, click follow, click subscribe. We're just reading through the Bible together. Would love to be an encouragement to you as we do that. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.